Hello everyone, my name is Wei. My matriculation number is 9809-2556-5166-001. I'm a student from Education Faculty, pursuing a Bachelor of Early Childhood Education with honors at Open University Malaysia. This semester, I'm taking the HBEC4403 Social and Emotional Development of Young Children course. Today, I want to talk about something incredibly important: children's emotional development and why attachment plays such a key role in their growth. But before we dive into details, let me start with a quick familiar moments. We all know that children go through a lot as they grow up. New experiences, big feelings, unfamiliar situations. Imagine a child throwing a tantrum because they can't have a cookie. But it's not really just about the cookie. It's about learning how to handle disappointment, express emotion, and feel understood. Instead of getting frustrated, the caregiver might gently kneel down to the children's level and say,
I know you really want that cookie. It's hard to wait. We'll have one after dinner, okay?
That small, calm response that's actually attachment in action. The emotional bonds that help children feel secure enough learn how to handle those big emotions. Emotional development is all about how children understand and manage those emotions, build relationships, and feel secure in the world around them. It might sound complex, but at the heart of it, emotional development starts from something really simple, which is connections. And that's what attachment is, and that's what we are going to explore further today. So, who helps children navigate all these big emotions? Caregivers. That includes parents, grandparents, teachers, and anyone else who spend time caring for the child. Children come in this world out the ability to regulate their emotions. They rely on their caregiver to guide them. Think about a child who falls and scrapes their knee. What's the first thing they do? They will look around for someone they trust. If a caregiver picks them up and soothes them, that child starts to learn something very powerful. That's their emotions are okay, and there's someone will be there for them if the things get tough. That reassurance helps them calm down, feel safe, and get back to exploring. This little everyday interaction teach children how to regulate their feelings, express themselves, and feel secure. It really highlights just how important the caregiver's role in that process. Imagine a little child exploring the world, curious, but unsure. What gives them the courage to take those first steps? It is the strong emotional bond with someone they trust. Caregiver provide a safe, nurturing environment where children can begin to trust not only the world around them, but themselves. And the sense of secure, that solid foundation comes from the deep emotional connection with their primary caregivers. And that brings me to the next point: attachment. Attachment is the deep emotional bond between a child and their caregivers, a concept introduced by psychologist John Bowlby. He believes that this early bond is crucial for a child's emotional, social, and cognitive development. When a child feels safe and secure with their caregivers, we call it as secure attachment. It can help children build trust, emotional resilience, and confidence. A great example is Mary Answorth's Strange Situation study, where securely attached baby feel upset when the caregivers left, but calm down quickly when their caregivers back. But why? Because they trusted their caregiver would come back. And the trust is powerful. Secure attachment becomes the bedrock for a child's exploration of the world. It helps children to regulate emotions, display resilience while facing challenges, and build positive self-esteem and relationship. It even supports the brain development by reducing stress and encouraging learning. In short, secure attachment doesn't just comfort a child in the moment. It shapes how they grow, learn, and connect throughout their life. And it all starts with consistent and loving care. So, what happens if a child doesn't develop a secure attachment? When children don't get consistent and loving care, maybe due to neglect, trauma, or frequent change in caregivers, it really impacts their development. They might struggle with emotions, have low self-esteem, or find it hard to trust others. In school, this can show up as acting out, difficulty learning, or withdrawing. I remember working with a little boy who had been in several foster homes. He was anxious and had trouble connecting with others. And this behavior arises by insecure attachment, which proposed by John Bowlby. But with steady, patient care, he slowly began to feel safe and open up. And that's really shown me how much consistent support can help. Research also links poor attachment to long-term issues like depression, anxiety, and even affect brain development. In severe cases, some children will develop reactive attachment disorder, making it even harder for them to form healthy relationships. It just goes to show, those early bonds doesn't just help children feel safe, they are life-shaping. To sum up, emotional development is the key part of growing up. It helps children to understand their feelings, build relationships, and face life with confidence. And caregivers play such a huge role. With consistent love and support, it makes children feel safe and secure. And that's what builds strong attachment. Secure attachment helps children thrive. Without it, they may struggle socially, emotionally, and in learning. Whether you are parents, teachers, or just someone who cares about the children, understanding this really matters. When we show up with empathy and presence, we are not just helping children in that moment. We are helping shape their whole future. Thanks for watching, and remember, secure attachment are the roots of brighter tomorrow. Each loving bond a seed that grows into confidence, resilience, and lifelong learning.